Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. What's good? What's good? What's good? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for another episode of Yes for the Mess. And today we're here to talk about Unwind with Tasha K, very popular blogger on YouTube by the name of Unwind with Tasha K. Y'all know I love Tasha K. I don't agree with everything that she says or does, but y'all know I do watch her shit a lot. Like I am a wino. And to be honest, I know a lot of people don't like her, but I do find her entertaining, although I don't agree with everything that she says. It's kind of like Wendy Williams, but I don't necessarily like Wendy Williams, but I do enjoy her show, if that makes sense. However, I was watching a video from Armand Wiggins, listening to a video from Armand Wiggins while I was at work a couple of hours ago when he was discussing the situation with Tasha K and the feds. But apparently, this shit has hit the Daily Mail, okay? And Daily Mail is a blog, okay? So this is why I'm talking about this, so I can give more context to it, because Armand Wiggins, listen, y'all know Tasha K and Armand don't get along. Ain't got a goddamn thing to do with me, because I enjoy both of them. I'm big fans of both of their asses, so it really don't fucking matter to me, okay? Like, it's entertaining both ways. But it was a pretty interesting episode. One of the best shows I've seen him do in some time now. But to be honest, Armand has been doing some great videos lately. Like, some of these videos are the GOAT. For real, honestly. But, however, I got an article here from Daily Mail that pretty much talks about Tasha K's situation. And we're going to discuss it after I'm done reading the article. So let's get into it, y'all, shall we? Retired Chicago prison officer faces FBI probe for sharing R. Kelly's phone calls, emails, and visitor logs with popular YouTube gossip vlogger who revealed salacious details of the star's love life while drinking a huge goblet of wine. People are shady as a motherfucker. They said a huge goblet of wine, bitch. A huge goblet of wine. Okay, a retired U.S. prisons officer allegedly shared information from R. Kelly's recorded phone calls and emails and visitor logs to YouTuber Tasha K. In a series of widely shared videos, Tasha K sips wine and reads private exchanges that Kelly had with an inmate at the Metropolitan Correctional Center. The female officer, who retired in December of 2019, allegedly accessed Kelly's records more than 150 times in a 6-month period. She now faces an FBI probe, but hasn't been named or charged. Tasha K posted videos on her account, Unwind with Tasha K, offering an exclusive look at details about Kelly not even revealed in court. A retired U.S. prisons officer is under federal investigation for allegedly leaking a treasure trove of illegal access information about disgraced musician R. Kelly to a popular YouTube gossip vlogger. The online personality known as Tasha K posted a number of videos in which she sips wine and shares salacious information to her thousands of followers, quoting verbatim from R. Kelly's recorded calls, emails, and visitor logs, according to a federal search warrant obtained by the Chicago Tribune. The officer named in a warrant as Officer A is accused of illegally accessing Kelly's private information while he was an inmate at Chicago's Metropolitan Correctional Center and leaking it to 39-year-old Tasha K, whose real name I won't say. She has not yet been charged with any crime. Before diving into juicy details about Kelly's life in one of her videos, she says, "Now I told y'all I got the motherfucking plug. This is all facts. No alleged, all facts." The female officer, who retired in 2019, allegedly accessed Kelly's records more than 150 times in a 6-month period before her departure and emailed herself a 12-page scan of his jail records. The officer worked as a disciplinary hearing officer at a federal prison in Wisconsin, was not even assigned to the MCC, and had no official reason to be searching for Kelly's information, as stated in a 24-page warrant obtained by the Tribune. Some of the private information involves Kelly's contentious relationships with two girlfriends, Joycelyn Savage and Azriel Clary, who were living in his high-rise apartment at a Trump Tower residence in Chicago at the time. Tasha K reveals in one video that Kelly allegedly had a friend bring $1,500 in cash to the apartment to help pay for the girlfriend's bills. The vlogger, who is known for sipping from a giant glass of wine while sharing her gossip, says, "Yeah, there's a phone tap somewhere, and I'm not going to tell you where it's at. I got the plug. I'm not going to tell you where I got the information from, but just listen to the damn information." Okay! And another video posted on December the 22nd, 2019, and titled, "R. Kelly released email proves that he can't read and write," as she scrolls through her phone and reads email exchanges that Kelly had with his girlfriends from prison before saying these are actual conversations between them. I'm not going to put it up here because this is considered like somebody's private information or whatever, but you know my word, trust me. Tasha said that she was sharing the emails to highlight Kelly's alleged illiteracy. The warden of Chicago's MCC first reported to BOP Internal Affairs in November 2019 that Tasha K had revealed some sensitive law enforcement information that would only be known to employees of the U.S. Bureau of Prisons, who were responsible for regularly monitoring his behavior at the correctional facility, according to the warrant. According to the Chicago Tribune, a review of Officer A's logins to the Bureau of Prisons Internal Information System revealed that she illegally accessed Kelly's records 153 times between the time Kelly first arrived at the MCC in July 2019 and before her retirement in December of 2019. The officer also allegedly accessed and printed out Kelly's visitor logs and payments made into and out of his commissary account, which showed who was sending Kelly money while he was in jail. The 39-year-old Atlanta-based blogger Tasha K shares her videos as exclusive peeks into the entanglements of R. Kelly. Some of her videos include interviews with key players, but others offer information not even shared in court. She has now 966,000 subscribers on YouTube, where she posts on the account Unwind with Tasha K. In 2019, she became embroiled in a legal battle with Cardi B, who she sued for more than $3 million after the pop star allegedly responded to one of the blogger's videos by telling gang members to handle her, according to reporting from TMZ at the time. Cardi B came out successful in their legal battle in July 2021 after a judge could not find any evidence that Cardi B made any actual threats. R. Kelly, 52, whose full name is Robert Sylvester Kelly, has been on trial since August 18th for running an alleged decade-long racketeering scheme targeting women and girls for sex with the help from employees and assistants. Many of the sex-related misconduct allegations were discussed in the 2019 Lifetime documentary Surviving R. Kelly. The trial has been so far featured a steady stream of accusers claiming Kelly began sexually degrading them when they were still teens. Then they said he used his stardom to lure them into a world where he watched their every mood, doled out perverse punishments, spanking them and isolated them in hotel rooms, and if they broke a vow to never speak about him to anyone. Last Monday, Kelly's first male accuser testified that he offered him help with his music career in exchange for sexual favors. The man testifying under the what is it? Because I can't pronounce the word, but the alias Lewis said that he was 17 when he first met Kelly, when Kelly first started making sexual advances at him. Kelly has pleaded not guilty, faces between 10 years and life in prison if convicted on all. Now, I know that article was long as hell, but that was the article from Daily Mail about the situation with Tasha K. And let me just tell y'all something about that. Listen, this is why I prefer to do what I'm doing. Like, I don't want nothing to do with no FBI shit. I am not trying to be the one to break a story, okay? I am just not the one who's trying to break a story, trying to beat nobody to the punch. That ain't even my thing. Like, straight up not my thing at all. I just think that Tasha K is so used to being the one to break an exclusive. She's the one who, you know, she wants to be number one with the story. She wants everybody to drive to her page to, you know, get the tea, which is what you... in our profession, that's what you're supposed to do. You want to be number one. You want to be the first to break the story. You want to have the exclusive. You want those numbers. You want that coin. You do. But there has to be some form of integrity that you have to use in order to get said story. There's just some things that I'm just not willing to do. There's some relationships that I'm just not willing to have. Like, I just made a post the other day, which I since deleted because people were trying to make it out like it was shade to other bloggers, and it had nothing to do with no other bloggers. It was just me speaking my piece on what I want to do as a quote-unquote blogger. I stated that I don't want to have any form of no friendships with these celebs or reality stars that I talk about, because it can somehow, some way fuck with my work. I don't want nothing fucking with my work. I don't need nobody to sway my opinion. I don't need nobody to try to police me on what I'm saying. I got to give y'all the unfiltered, unadulterated truth and everything else. Y'all cannot, I don't want that type of relationship, because I don't need none of that fucking with my shit. I'm here to do a job, and that's that on that. But I don't know. I think that Tasha should have thought about this shit through when she got it. I mean, that's how I feel, because she's gonna get roped up in this shit because she broke the law by talking about something that wasn't even in court, something that's dealing with a big ass case. And I just think that she just might see some legal issues with this situation. I mean, she's already been in some legal issues with Cardi B already. So now she could be facing some legal trouble with this situation and all of this other stuff, because when it comes down to the law, I don't play no games. The FBI, the feds, I don't want no smoke with none of that. That's why I stay on the straight and narrow and stay trying to do the right damn thing, because I don't want no type of smoke with no FBI. I don't want it, don't need it, don't want it, don't need it, don't want it, don't need it, don't want it, don't need it. I don't. Now, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. Like, she did kind of commit a crime by talking about stuff and, you know, illegally obtaining certain records and stuff like that. And not only would she face legal issues, but the person that gave it to her would be in even more trouble for even giving her the information that she had. So yes, I know that people want an exclusive. I know that people want to be the first to break a story. That's cool. That's been done for so many years. But at what point would you do it, and what level of integrity would you want to keep for yourself in order to break said story? That's my question. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm pretty sure that this shit is going to continue to unfold as the weeks go by. And I will be talking about it. Y'all know here on Yes for the Mess, you know, there's some shit that I won't talk about, but there's some shit that I feel like, okay, it's okay to talk about. It's not that deep. I'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I definitely be here to talk about it, because some people feel like, because even watching Armand's video, you know, I think he said some shit like, but you know, what she's doing could possibly turn the case into a mistrial and all of this other stuff, and he just might get off because of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So who knows what can happen with this case. I personally feel like R. Kelly need to be behind bars, like, and throw away the fucking key. That's how the fuck I feel about it. But you know, we'll see as time goes on with this case. It is what it is. And speaking of her, I did look at her interview with Sharon Wimbush. I don't be able to believe that woman is no damn nutritionist than anything, a chef or nothing, because she knows way too much to be a fucking chef. And I've heard her other interviews that she's done with other bloggers, and I just call bullshit on that. I don't be more think she's no damn nutritionist than anything. She's a damn lawyer or something else. Because that whole interview, she was not holding R. Kelly accountable for anything. She was making excuses for every little thing that he did. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all wanted me to do a recap on that, but child, I'll be dragging that woman for filth. And it's been days since that interview, so I don't know if y'all still want me to talk about that, but you know, it is what it is. But with that being said, y'all, this is my Yes for the Mess. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, do whatever you see fit, and also make sure you click the notification bell button so you can be notified whenever I drop videos. Also, if you want to follow me on any form of social media, be sure to follow my Twitter and my IG. It will be in the description box down below. Okay? With that being said, y'all, your boy is out of here. Until my next video, peace out.
We can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.